Hello, fellow poets and aspirants. Welcome. For today's lesson, I will be treating on how to create spine-chilling poem to keep readers on edge. Creating a spine-chilling poem that keeps readers on edge requires careful consideration of atmosphere, imagery, and narrative structure. Here are some steps to guide you in crafting your own spine-chilling poem. 1. Set the mood. Choose a dark and unsettling theme or topic for your poem, such as ghosts, nightmares, or supernatural encounters. Create an eerie atmosphere through descriptive language, incorporating sensory details like sounds, smells, and textures. Use vivid and evocative imagery to paint a haunting picture in the reader's mind. I will be using a poem video to back this explanation soon. 2. Harness the power of emotion. Tap into the reader's fears and anxieties by exploring themes of fear, isolation, or the unknown. Create emotional depth by infusing your poem with a sense of dread, suspense, or unease. Engage the reader's senses by evoking visceral reactions and capturing intense emotions. 3. Employ figurative language. Utilize metaphor, simile, and symbolism to add layers of meaning and create a sense of ambiguity or mystery. Use personification to give inanimate objects or abstract concepts a sinister or supernatural quality. Play with the rhythm and sound of your words to enhance the eerie atmosphere, employing techniques like alliteration or onomatopoeia. 4. Craft a compelling narrative. Develop a captivating story or narrative arc within your poem, introducing conflict and tension. Experiment with different poetic forms and structures, such as a narrative poem or a series of chilling vignettes. Leave room for interpretation and allow the reader to fill in the gaps, leaving them with a lingering sense of unease. 5. Build suspense and surprise. Pace your poem effectively, gradually building suspense and tension as the narrative unfolds. Use unexpected twists or revelations to surprise and unsettle the reader. Consider employing elements of the unexpected or the uncanny to create a sense of unease and anticipation. 6. Edit and refine. Review your poem critically, paying attention to the flow, imagery, and overall impact. Cut out any unnecessary words or phrases to maintain a tight and focused composition. Seek feedback from others and revise accordingly, ensuring that the spine-chilling effect is effectively conveyed. For example, I will be making a commentary on my poem, 1. Fright, Night. This poem effectively incorporates elements that create a spine-chilling atmosphere and engage the reader's senses. So sit back, relax, and grab some snacks, and let's analyze the poem and explore how it aligns with the steps mentioned earlier.
One fright night. My tale of one night. When fright came right past 8 won't make you feel alright. Fright maneuvered more. As the clock struck 12, sending shivers to thrive. As coldness evolved, alone with a dying flickering torchlight. In a power out, horror in seconds was about to cloud. In my room of portraits, I woke up with a loud scream, from a dream to the unfriendliest of sight. As cool, meek, and artistic the portraits were by day, they looked grotesque and gimmicking. At night, thoughts of taking them to an exquisite exhibition will be executed once I exit, for I disliked some of their existence. Like an unseen trick, a crash of the painting of a creepy figure I just dreamt made me jerk fearfully to the door. Blindly walking on the corridor, hands reaching for the nothingness. Reliance on memory was the only guidance. Another louder crash made my heart beat faster than my footsteps, nearly falling as I hit the exit. Outside, my mood changed to terror from a harsh attack of a hissing cat from a neighborhood. Turning on defense mode and hushing it, a figure in hood with a masquerade leapt from the shadows like a raid without trade. As he paced forward quickly, spinning knives in hands, I heard the loudest crash of a portrait from my room. Time froze in absolute shock as the power abruptly came on, with dazzling lights everywhere in high resolution. As I tried covering my eyes, the figure and the cat walked backwards in the darkness. To my stupefaction, and it was the strangest fact, a breeze of calmness touched my head as I entered the mansion, wondering how a person could escape a fight which may had ended in crimson. Peeping to my room for the last time, I wondered why to now the familiar portraits of a cat and an angel crashed from their angles. One fright night, my tale of one night, when fright came right past 8 won't make you feel alright. Fright maneuvered more as the clock struck 12, sending shivers to thrive as coldness evolved. Alone with a dying flickering torchlight in a power out, horror in seconds was about to cloud.
The poem begins with the line, "My tale of one night when fright came right past 8 won't make you feel all right," immediately setting a dark and unsettling tone. The mention of a dying flickering torchlight and a power outage adds to the eerie atmosphere. The poem captures emotions such as fear, terror, and shock through the use of descriptive language and vivid imagery. Phrases like "sending shivers to thrive as coldness evolved" and "made me jerk in fear to the door" evoke a sense of dread and unease.
Out the cloud, in my room of portraits, I woke up with a loud scream. From a dream to the unfriendliest of sight. As cool, meek, and artistic the portraits were by day, they looked grotesque and gimmicking. At night, thoughts of taking them to an exquisite exhibition will be executed once I exit, for I disliked some of their existence. Like an unseen trick, a crash of the painting of a creepy figure I just dreamt made me jerk fearfully to the door. Blindly walking on the corridor, hands reaching for the nothingness. Reliance on memory was the only guidance. Another louder crash made my heart beat faster than my footsteps, nearly falling as I hit the exit. Outside, my mood changed to terror from a harsh attack of a hissing cat from a neighborhood. Turning on defense mode and hushing it, A figure in hood with a masquerade leapt from the shadows like a raid without trade.
The poem effectively builds suspense through the pacing of events and the unexpected twists. The sudden power outage, the crash of the painting, and the appearance of the figure in the hood all contribute to the sense of anticipation. The poem also follows a narrative structure, describing the events of the frightful night as they unfold. The reader is taken through a series of unsettling encounters, building suspense and curiosity. The poem maintains a concise and focused composition, using descriptive language efficiently to create an impact. The use of contrasting imagery, from the darkness to the dazzling lights, adds to the overall effect. The poem 1, Fright, Night, demonstrates how the elements of atmosphere, emotion, figurative language, narrative structure, and suspense can be incorporated to create a spine-chilling poem that keeps readers on edge. By following these steps and incorporating your own unique style and ideas, you can craft your own spine-chilling poem that captivates and unsettles your readers. Remember, writing a spine-chilling poem is a creative endeavor, so feel free to experiment and find your unique voice and style. Explore the unknown and darkness, and let your imagination run wild to create a poem that keeps readers on edge. Hope you left thoughtfully taught today. Thanks for watching.